African countries with the highest internet speeds. The growth of the internet and technology and its global adoption have provided mankind with a multitude of advantages. It has enabled individuals to significantly enhance the quality of their lives, make a career via the internet, and learn topics they previously did not know. Thanks to the internet, you can now acquire various skills on platforms such as Skillshare, Udemi, and the most popular and freely available YouTube, where you are probably watching this video from. The internet has also brought about billionaires and even cryptocurrency, which is here to change the world for the better. Africa is one of the world's biggest continents, and it's also one of the continents with the most internet users, with an estimated 525 million users, according to the research from 2020. This figure is far higher than Latin America, the Caribbean, and the Middle East. Despite having many internet users, African nations fall behind many other countries in terms of internet speed. Hello, and we welcome you to today's video, where we will be looking into some of the top 10 African countries with the highest internet speeds. Which country do you think holds the crown in terms of internet speeds available in the country? Well, by the end of the video, you will not have to think hard about that question. The average internet speed in the top 3 countries will amaze you, so sit back, turn on the post notification bell to get future notifications. Let's get to the business of the day and look at the list of the top 10 African countries with the highest internet connection speeds. Number 10. Senegal. Senegal's population of 16.3 million people has access to an internet speed of 18.65 megabits per second. That's decent. The nation has a 56% internet penetration rate. Since the early 2000s, the country's internet user base has steadily increased. According to Wikipedia, internet access is readily accessible in Dakar and other cities via individual subscription or Senegal's massive network of telecentre cafes. In recent years, Senegal's economy has been gradually improving, with GDP increasing by over 7% in 2017 and 2018. This has resulted in constant expansion in the telecom business, with mobile users rising by 4.5% from June 2017 to June 2018. Orange Senegal, Sonatel, is the leading operator for both the fixed line and the mobile sectors. In contrast, in the mobile industry, Tigo Senegal, now owned by Saga Africa Holdings, and Sudetel's local affiliate Expresso, which have a 24% and 22% market share respectively, are effective competitors. Perhaps it is the competition that led to better services. Number 9. Mauritius. Did you know it is one of the strongest economies in Africa? Also, did you know it is a tourist and business hotspot? This is not due to just its stunning islands and beaches, but also its consistent internet connectivity. Mauritius Telecom, a telecommunications firm that provides mobile services and fiber to the home technologies, is Mauritius' primary internet provider. With speeds of 2.39 Mbps, the nation responsible for Africa's current 9th fastest internet speed was rated 139th worldwide in 2018. Mauritius has risen significantly in the international rankings due to infrastructural upgrades that have resulted in enhanced speeds. Number 8. Togo. Togo struggles to maintain a reliable power supply, hence heavily relying on neighboring nations for most of its electrical demands. Furthermore, just 11.9% of the country's 8.4 million people have access to the internet. This translates to 10.1% internet penetration rate. While this may seem disappointing, the nation does have relatively well-developed and stable internet services. Togo's government announced ambitions in early 2020 to attain full internet access as soon as feasible. Sina Lawson, Togolese Minister of Posts, Digital Economy and Technological Innovation, said that it would expand and strengthen the digital coverage of the region. It looks like the nation has started to put words into action. Togo is now rated 8th in Africa with an average internet speed of 20.14. Number 7. Liberia. Liberia is a West African country with roughly 5.1 million people. The nation's official language is English and the capital is Monrovia. Out of the 5.1 million citizens, Liberia has 760,994 active internet users as of December 2020, representing a 152.099% increase from 2000. With an average broadband speed of 21.34 megabytes per second, Liberia's internet speed is far quicker than most of the West African counterparts. Despite the start of the national ICT policy in 2019, Number 6. Gabon. Yes, even though many skeptics find it difficult to believe, Gabon is among the top 10 countries on the list. With a population of 2.1 million people and an internet speed of 21.89 Mbps, Gabon proved unstoppable in securing the 6th position. Gabon has made incredible progress in terms of internet availability in only a few years. It is cheap. The World Bank continues to support Gabon's initiatives, most notably via the e-Gabon initiative, which aims to modernize the country's health information system. Gabon's economy is primarily driven by oil and mining activities. With over 70% of the population having access to mobile internet, the rewards from this industry have been heavily invested in telecommunications. Fiber optic cables extend over 1,200 kilometers throughout the nation, connecting homes. Number 5. South Africa. After Nigeria, South Africa has the continent's second largest economy. The country's largest telecommunications firm provides fiber to the home networks in all the country's main cities, increasing internet availability. According to a recent study, South Africa's average download speed is 23.17 Mbps, and a typical 5 GB high-definition movie takes 1 hour and 21 minutes to download. Surprisingly, after advancing from 3rd to 2nd place in 2019, the nation dropped to 5th place in 2020 as other African countries improved their internet services. South Africa accounts for more than 60% of all internet traffic on the African continent. Internet users accounted for 29.3 million individuals, 54% of the total population, as of July 2016. Over time, the percentage has risen dramatically. Number 4. One of the few nations missing from the top 10 rankings in 2019 has again shown that it is on the right track, placing 4th with an internet speed of 23.98 Mbps and a population of 30.4 million people. According to the bandwidth site, Ghana's internet speed is roughly 1.46 Mbps per second upload on most internet-enabled devices tested. The robust competition amongst internet service providers is one cause of Ghana's telecom industry's notable progress. MTN, Tigo, Airtel, and Surfline, all of which are accessible in Ghana, are constantly enhancing their services to acquire the title of Ghana's fastest internet service provider. Ghana's robust digital economy, along with its low degree of corruption, has made it preferred destination for many African investors. Nearly half of Ghana's 30.4 million people have a dependable internet connection with over 14 million users. As a result, this West African country has 46.5% internet penetration. Number 3. Seychelles. The Republic of Seychelles is an archipelago of islands in the Indian Ocean at the Somali Sea eastern tip. According to UN statistics, Seychelles is now rated 3rd in Africa with a population of 98.9 1,347 people and an internet speed of 26.76 Mbps. As one of Africa's most sought-after tourist destinations, it is no surprise that the island nation has made significant investment in internet access. In Seychelles, most resorts, hotels, and guest houses provide free Wi-Fi. Locals may also access the internet via internet cafes on the three major islands of Mahé, Praslin, and Leydig. To top it off, it boasts widespread internet penetration with over 72% of the people using it. Despite its modest size, the nation has made a name for itself, claiming third place. Cape Verde. Cape Verde currently offers the second fastest internet connections in Africa, with average speeds of roughly 27.53 Mbps. The islands of Africa's west coast rank 136 globally. The improvement boosted the island country's ranking from 10th the year before. Surprisingly, just roughly 19% of the Cape Verdean population had a working mobile phone in early 2017, and only 70% of them had access to the internet. Within the previous 3 years, internet connectivity has substantially increased thanks to concerted efforts by the government and stakeholders such as Visocom, one of the country's leading internet services providers. Because it has few natural resources, Cape Verde has a service-based economy. However, the nation's quality of life and rate of economic development have elevated it from a least developed to a middle-income country. It is a surprise that the second fastest internet-connected country is an island too. Number 1. Madagascar. Madagascar has the fastest internet in Africa with an enhanced average speed of 32.07 Mbps, putting it in 33rd place internationally and ahead of developed nations such as the United Kingdom and Australia. Why is that? According to cable.co.uk, the improvement is due to the Undersea Eastern African submarine cable system, which provides fiber internet speed to the island's metropolitan areas. After regaining the title from Kenya the previous year, Madagascar had the fastest internet in Africa in 2018. Almost twice as much as Senegal, Madagascar boasts as the fastest average speed in Africa. Even though it cannot be compared to the world's fastest internet speed, Taiwan at 85.02 Mbps, it is strong enough to place it in the top 50 internet speeds in the world, at 33rd to be precise. As we near the end, Africa is rapidly improving, albeit unevenly, and some nations have excellent and dependable internet service providers. As a result, certain African countries have a high-speed internet connection. This has had a significant impact on those nations' economic, financial, social, and general activities. This list will assist you in overcoming your reservations regarding your future trip. For African countries to prosper economically, they need reliable internet connectivity. Hopefully, this isn't going to take too long. While Africa's online domains are still in their infancy in the internet world, they are brimming with opportunities. Have you visited any of the African nations listed on this page? What was your impression of the internet service? Please feel free to leave your experience in the comment section below. Arriving at that juncture marks the end of all we have prepared. Did you like the video? If yes, give it a thumbs up and explore the channel for even more African-related content.